Why is it that the rich keep getting richer and us not rich people don't get rich? Let's talk about that. Okay, you've heard the term, the rich keep getting richer. You know that thought out there, and there's a reason behind that. If you do some math, if you have money, you can make money work for you and therefore make more money, and you're not really doing anything. That's the whole thing about investments. If you invest your money, let's just pretend that I had $1 million and I put it in an investment conservatively and I made 5%, right? If I'm making 5% on $1 million, that's a lot of money as income, and that just adds to the $1 million. If I'm not spending it, it adds to the $1 million, and then that $1 million plus the 5% rolls over into the next year, adds another 5% and another 5% and another 5% every single year for however many years I'm investing that money. You know the term for this. You've heard it. It's called compound interest. And compound interest is one of the greatest things that we can ever know. It's this snowball that keeps rolling over and getting bigger and getting bigger and getting bigger and getting bigger. This is actually why the rich keep getting richer, because they're using their money to make money. Now, here's the problem, is that if you're not rich, you don't have a bunch of money making more money, how do you get to the place where you have your money working for you? Most of us don't have our money working for us. We're actually in the opposite side where people, well, not people, sometimes people, but mostly institutions, banks, insurance companies, they're using our money against us. They're using compound interest against us because we have a credit card, we have a car payment, we have a student loan, we have a personal loan, we have a business loan, we have all these debts, we have all of these things that they're using compound interest against us because we are the ones who are paying the interest. We're paying the 5%, the 7%, the 2%, the 8%, the 20%, right? We're paying all this interest. And so our money is actually not just not being used for our benefit, it's actually being used to our detriment. We are contributing to the rich getting richer by keeping debt payments, by paying interest, by not investing our own money, which is why we want you to save money, we want you to spend money, we want you to give money, we want you to invest money, we want you to stay out of debt, right? Those are the simple things of life. This is the basic financial planning. And so let's talk a little bit about if we can stay out of debt, we'll have more money for ourselves. If we budget, we're going to be efficient with our money. If we save money, then we're going to have extra money for those emergencies that come up so that we don't go into debt, right? And then if we're giving and we're spending appropriately, then we have a good, well-rounded financial plan. But if we are not investing our money, we're just going to continue down the road at the same size. If you picture that snowball, we're just the same size the whole time. We'll get back to the episode in just a second, but we wanted to give you a gift just for being here today. Thank you so much. We've got a 3-part video workshop absolutely free for you. This workshop is designed to help you get organized with your money so that you can give yourself a 10% raise. When you give yourself a 10% raise, you are going to have more money. And when you have more money, we will show you exactly what to do with that money so that you can get on the path to financial freedom and start living your life, your ideal life today. You're going to learn how to get out of debt. You're going to learn how to save money. You're going to learn how to free up money so that you can invest for your future. If you're unfulfilled with life, whether it be at work, in your personal life, or with your money, then this is the workshop for you. Visit sentinelcoaching.com/raise. That's sentinelcoaching.com/raise, or click the link in the description. Now, back to the episode. When we start investing our money, that's when the snowball gets bigger. So I don't want you to have other people, other institutions, banks, insurance companies, other companies actually using compound interest against you. I want you to use compound interest to have your money working for you. So let's just pretend you start investing. And this is why we say get out of debt, get on a budget, start saving, start investing, doing all the things that we talk about in the Ideal Life and Money Academy. And when you do that, then you can actually start having your money work for you. And when you start having your money work for you, that snowball keeps rolling over and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That's how compound interest works, to where it's actually benefiting you and you're using your money for your benefit. Okay? That's how you get to the place where you might not have millions and millions and millions of dollars. And that's okay. You don't have to have that. We talk about that in multiple different lessons as well. But if we just get enough money to grow, get our money working for us, get that snowball rolling, even if it's a little bit at the beginning, $50 here, $25 there, $100 here, that starts the practice of building those financial muscles so that our money can be working for us. Once we do that, then that snowball keeps getting bigger. And then year after year after year after year after year, over time, the longer you have, the more it can grow. Every time, let's picture every year that snowball turns over one time, right? Gets bigger. Next year gets bigger. Next year gets bigger. Now there's going to be ups and downs when you talk about the stock markets and investing, things like that. We understand that. But over time, it is going to grow and grow and grow because you're contributing to it. You're making some interest in it, compound interest, all of these different things, right? We have to avoid taking it out, right? Avoid those emergencies. That's why we have an emergency fund. That's why we're planning. That's why we're budgeting. That's why we're saving. That's why we're getting out of debt, so that we don't have to take that money at the wrong time. And now we just unplugged the exact thing that was actually running. Okay, so that's how you get your money to work for you instead of getting your money to work against you. And that's why the rich keep getting richer, and those of us who are not rich don't get rich, because we're not having our money work for us. So take a nugget of wisdom from the people who are rich, doing the things that they need to do to get their money working for them, and take that nugget and put it into your own financial belt, your own pocket, to say, I'm going to take that wisdom and I'm going to start using my money to make money so that I can actually get to a place where I am financially stable. And when you're stable, you can help other people. Right? We always complain about, oh, well, you know what, the rich get richer and they're not helping anybody. And those of us who really want to help people, we can't help people because we're not, like, stop all of that and just say, what can I do to get myself in a solid financial foundation so that I can do the things that I really want to do? And that could be helping other people. That could be being there for your family. That could be increasing your lifestyle. It could be whatever you want your ideal life to look like. But start getting your money working for you. Once you get your financial plan in place, instead of putting $25 or $50 or $100 toward your future, you can be throwing multiple hundreds, if not thousands of dollars towards your future. And once you do that, then that snowball rolls over faster and faster and faster and faster, so that you're going to have actually a sustainable and substantial amount of money so that you can live your life that much sooner. Okay? Get your money working for you instead of against you. All right, we'll see you in another video.